10 years is a long time. 10 years is good to celebrate and count the blessings from year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 10. Is to put together this forum to have a discussion on something critical to the growth of industries and by extension to the sustainability of communities.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the press, I welcome you this morning to this auspicious occasion, being the maiden edition of our annual Corporate Governance and Enterprise Development Conference. Some years ago, I started thinking to myself, when I wanted at my PhD journey, about 5 years ago, what area of interest am I going to research? And I looked myself when I started banking, when I left university in 1994, there were a lot of banks in this country, which gave opportunities for young graduates to come out of school and find something to do, and it's very exciting for you to leave school and find something to do. But today, young graduates leave school and they have nothing to do. What are the issues? At first, I thought it was just about big corporates failing. But I also realized later in life, especially when I decided to take a bow out of a paid job to start my own business, I realized that even small businesses, who by the way have been recognized as the highest employer of labor in this country, are now also failing. And then I looked at it, what are the challenges? I started thinking. So I decided to anchor my PhD thesis around corporate governance and enterprise success.
You agree with me that in the present circumstances we find ourselves all over the world, sustainability is becoming a major challenge and problem. And that is why all over the world today, the discussion is around sustainability. I want to appreciate the organizer one more time for thinking about this particular fact that is a major challenge all over the world. We are looking at sustainability as a process where we meet today's need without compromising tomorrow's needs, without mismanaging the future from the present, taking action that will not impair the future generation.
Yes, let me state from the onset to participants that managing a newspaper, a news corporation or company is markedly different from managing other private sectors. Media management is peculiar and unique. Even journalism schools are not teaching management of the business of the media industry in any meaningful way. It has been a huge challenge even in global context. We are now moving beyond the newspaper, which is what I've just told you, TV, radio, and music, the whole lot, and everything is actually working very well. So I thank God, sticking to all the rules of corporate governance, which is why we're here, because without it, really, you'll not be able to make a success of your, and it's universal, it's not just Nigeria, of your business. Thank you.
One of the aims of Federal Financial Reporting Council is to promote awareness on corporate governance, and that is part of what we have had today.
This conference here, being put down by Head Michaels, is really important to us because the topic has to do with corporate governance and sustainability. And these are critical for the existence of the country like Nigeria.
I'm actually quite happy I was able to make this event that was put together by Michael and co. Corporate governance, you have no choice. It's just the only way out because there's a lot of discipline, the rules, you know. You've got to be transparent, you've got to be honest, you've got to almost 10 adjectives, you know, to actually qualify it.
We cannot overstate what corporate governance can do for businesses. In times of crisis, we tend to remember corporate governance. For instance, we had COVID not too long ago, and COVID actually challenged a lot of boards. as to, things that they could do differently. And we found out that quite a number of businesses that were not ready for some of those kind of challenges, obviously fizzled out. So corporate governance is the reason why we're here today. And it's something that we'll continue to speak to wherever we go.
This conference is the first I'm attending by a private firm. That's the firm of H.M. Michael, and I'm really delighted that I'm part of it. It's the first of its kind because it's the maiden edition, and a lot have been shared today at this conference, all around the topic good governance, as well as sustainability.
In commemoration of our 10th anniversary, we are putting together Corporate Governance and Enterprise Development Conference. Like we always say, corporate governance is a journey. We don't have to strike the gold in one day, but we'll continue to strive hard. We'll continue to do our best to achieve what we really intend to achieve in terms of what we have put together to achieve corporate governance tenets, to ensure that all of the corporate governance principles are imbibed by various businesses around us.